Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Motioning one of the tight ends. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
His first throw is an interception. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Williams starting with a pass here. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Tight end going in motion here. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Going left side, Madison with it. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on, set.
They motion the tight end over.
Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 13-7 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set.
1st down throw by Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Putting the tight end in motion. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Raiders looking at 1st and 10.
On the set. Check. 18, right here. Ryan.
Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. That's incomplete left side. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 24. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one right down the middle. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on 1st down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw on 1st. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 28-yard line.
Back to the well again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? 60 Eagle, go!
3rd down, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Hey.
Hand off to the back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play action on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 19. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Lion. Take go.
From the 41. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Brushes him off with ease. Breaks through, and he might break away. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Nike 18.
Williams to throw on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go.
Throwing on third and long. Chased out to his right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set up. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning right is Ayuk. On 1st down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. He has the 1st over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing it again here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Now a give left side. And he's going to go down, but a solid run there that pushes them to the 14. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Robert Spillane has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
From the 32. He's him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears only up by a few. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Warrior 70. 70. Check.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It is caught left side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7th. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Motioning right is Ayuk. They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds to stop the clock following a massive gain to begin the drive. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done. Throwing from the gun.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And the sting of losing such a close